Greetings again, wonderful people of God. A cry of African child, a cry of a beautiful child of the soil. See, in the past, in the early 90s, in the time where the white people come on this land of Africa, before there was mining, before there was Anglo-American, before there was Jan van Riebeeck, there were only blacks tribes who were living in this land. And then white people came, I think those time of 1652. And then oppression started, slavery started, Black Friday started, slavery and killing, stolen of the soil started. White dominant blacks. Now, today is the 18th of April 2024 in South Africa, midnight. The time right now is 10 o'clock. Friends and family, there is a cry of an African child. The cry of an African child is that there is no more white folks who are killing the black people. There is no more any white man who is oppressing the black child. What is happening now? Our brothers killing our brothers. Our sisters are killing our own sisters. Blood to blood. From the same family, from the same lineage, from the same generation, they are killing each other. There are people in our land, in South Africa, whom are called Inkabi, the hitmen. Those people are prepared, carrying guns, using spiritual motive, using all the rituals, using all the medication from the fetish priest, from the witch doctor, just to kill the African child. I mean, the African child is killing the African child. The black person is killing the black person. Nobody cares. There are those who are collecting money from the shop owners, from the car owners, from the business owners. The money, they call it protection fee. The thugs are grooming all around like the lions who are looking for food, a fresh food. Every 15th of every month, they went door to door to collect the money which they say is a protection fee. If you don't provide the money, they shoot you to death. Because the African child is killing the African child. There was a massacre in Marikana, 2014, where the black police, the black president, ordered the police to kill the black miners whom were working in the mines of Johannesburg, Marikana. They call it Marikana. You can Google it online. There are a lot of tragedies, there are a lot of massacres, there are a lot of death and killings, which the black person is killing the black person. What happened to the people of Africa? What happened to the black child? It was not good. It was a cry every day when the white oppressed the black. And then all those people, Jacob Zuma, Mandela, Sisulu, and all the others which I cannot even mention all of them, Chris Hani fought and fight for the liberation of black people, for them to have the freedom to live in this earth without being killed. Now they did end and get that freedom. They are in parliament. They are in charge. They are in control. The black people are in control of police, in control of gun, in control of soldiers in South Africa. But it is the more a lot than the time when the white was in control in South Africa. Zizi, that is a clan name. Zizi is killing another Zizi. Dlamini is killing another Dlamini. Bele is killing another Bele. Siyabonga is killing another Siyabonga. People from the same Eastern Cape, when they arrive in Cape Town, they kill each other. People from the same KZN are decided to go Kamhlabuya Lingana, to go just to have evil powers, spiritual powers, only to kill other people whom are looking exactly, speaking exactly language which is the same, staying in a very exactly same location, killing each other, hijacking cars of the black people, burning the houses. You can look on Cutting Edge where they kill in KZN, kill everyone, even a dog in the house. That is the black people whom are killing the black people. How long this will take? How long it must go? Who's supposed to die so that it will end? Whose child that will not die when this continues? Which family that will not die when this doesn't stop? Many dead bodies were found in South Africa everywhere. Many dead bodies were killed by black people, and those dead bodies, those carcasses, those graves are filled by the guns, by the shovel, by the knives, only because the black child is killing the black child. People, it is about time to think about it. There are people whom are called scholars. There are people whom are called thugs because of killing the black person. There are those who are called robbers because they are taking wallets, money, cell phones from the black people. Now are called Amapara, for they are stealing from the black people whom are struggling, whom are coming from slavery, whom are still doesn't have what it takes for them to be rich. But there are those who come and kick their houses, their doors, and hijack their children and shoot those who fight only in the black communities. Because you don't see that on the white suburbs where the white stays. People of God, people of Africa, consider it. Do something about it for the black house, the black family, the black land is going to an end. And because of this anger, God will seem like he is not taking a notice of the African child. The African child is crying on top of the surface of the earth, and those who are under the earth, those who are swallowed by the earth, those who are killed, their blood is crying for revenge. And those who are still living, they are carrying curses of those that they have killed. The African child is oppressed by the African child. Please, people of South Africa, people of Africa, black person, black people, brown chocolate people, people who are looking just like me, think of mercy. There was some justice for that person, justice for Tlete, justice for what. The reason why there was justice for those people, it is because they are killed by the people whom we're supposed to protect. Because the African child is killed by the African child. It is very painful. For now, I won't continue.